Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest updates.
The Minister for Commerce and Industry, Piyush Goyal, stopped in London on his way back from the World Economic Forum in Davos to hold talks with his UK counterpart, the Secretary of State for International Trade and Marie Traveller, and to oversee the negotiations of the free trade agreement between India and the United Kingdom. Speaking at the India Global Forum event here in London, the minister said that the future for India is promising, even with black swan events like the COVID pandemic and the war in Ukraine having a huge economic impact across the world. India, he said, is in a position of strength today and can negotiate confidently win-win bilateral deals with the developed world. The mood in India, he believes, is optimistic, and that tech startups will be the bridge connecting India to the rest of the world.
I think there's a big difference between the mood in India and the mood in the rest of the world. In India, there's a lot of excitement about the future. Our young India is looking at the future with great hope, great aspiration, great confidence, and great commitment to bring prosperity to 1.4 billion. Davos, unfortunately, when you look at the macro picture, represented quite a bit of doom and gloom. I thought most of the panels, most of the engagements, multilateral in larger groups, showed that participants were very, very disturbed, concerned, slightly pessimistic about the future of multilateralism, already talking about deglobalization, looking at a new world with a completely pessimistic lens. Today, India is focused on bringing ease of doing business so that every person's life becomes easy, ultimately leading to ease of living. Structural change at every level in government, in the way the social fabric thinks, in the way education is being promoted, our healthcare facilities, the combination of providing for the poor, giving them a better life for the future, and creating a foundation of a very modern, developed India, both going simultaneously so that nobody feels left. It's a very inclusive growth story that we are seeing in India, and that's the difference from the past. India is a big marketplace. India is a safe place to work with in terms of manufacturing and defense equipment, particularly because we do not insist on technology transfer. We even allow coveted technologies to be owned fully, 100% by foreign investors. There is a lot of interest in companies around the world to look at manufacturing and defense in India. Defense, of course, will be a very natural potential investment or opportunity in India, given our large spending on defense, and given also the fact that we've opened our doors now to invite more and more companies to come and manufacture in India. In fact, in one of the engagements this afternoon also, an interest was shown by British companies who would like to come and invest in India, and they were keen to discuss that further. So I think it's important that all our startup entrepreneurs recognize that when they're coming up with new ideas, new innovations, they should be prepared to be able to take it to the rest of the world. A lot of our entrepreneurs today are making their presence felt worldwide, whether in the field of fintech or edtech or health tech. Maybe not agri-tech so much as yet, but I won't be surprised that going forward, given the fact that our Indian agriculture works in very, very constrained circumstances, very difficult circumstances, with the fragmentation of land, very small landholdings, very often dependence on the vagaries of nature. In all those difficulties, this kind of innovative solutions that are coming up, be it organic farming, be it better use of technology or drip irrigation or energy efficient ways of getting it produced, multi-cropping, cash crops, the fact that of late our farmers have started also working on natural farming, all of this gives them a premium and an opportunity to take their offerings to the rest of the world. And our startups are acting like a bridge for these products to become global. So I think startups or technologies being developed in India will not only serve India but will serve the world. UPI is a very great example, the India stack on financial services, which can become the future payment system of the world and the lowest cost payment system. Last year we did a record in terms of our export of goods, $420 billion, never before, exceeding our targets. Targets already were high and most people didn't believe it, whereas Prime Minister set that target. Services significantly exceeding our target, reaching $254 billion without travel, without tourism, without hospitality, thanks to COVID. Both of which give us the confidence that India is now ready to work with the world from a position of strength. Simultaneously, the deep effort Prime Minister Modi has made on building up the infrastructure in India, strengthening institutions, regulatory processes, our various government bodies, streamlining processes to decriminalize laws, reduce the compliance burden. All of this put together give us the courage of the confidence that India is now ready to work with the world, looking at more open trading without borders with the developed world, with whom I think there's synergy, there's less competition, more collaboration. And in that spirit, we started talking to countries. Our approach has been that we are very upfront, very honest in our constraints, yet willing to be sensitive to the concerns of the other country. And with that mutual trust and respect, we were able to get 2 deals done very fast. Canada is progressing well for an early harvest agreement. With the UK, we had agreed to do an early harvest agreement. The early harvest basically means you grab whatever are the low-hanging fruits, take the positives so that we leave the more difficult elements for the next stage, but give the business world, give the people of both countries the confidence that yes, this agreement is a win-win, good for both, and then there'll be an automatic demand for more. But the way things are progressing, it actually end up doing a full FTA with UK by March.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his British counterpart Boris Johnson have repeatedly reaffirmed their commitment towards the free trade agreement, and they promise to have it completed by Diwali. But the FTA comes with its own set of complexities and legacy issues. But once done, it will provide a huge boost to businesses and trade between the two countries. In London, this is Ruhi Khan for Mojo Story.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.